Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. It's your host with the most reported live to do with yours. Yes, people, we're back again on a midweek Wednesday. Hope everyone's feeling well and good. As for me, I was gassed, it was all good last week when we signed Joe Quest. We were telling everyone that we got the hitman, but now, fast forward to today, it's not looking good, it's not looking good. Arsenal coming once again to prove us wrong, they are making us bite our own tongue. Why are we giving Trossard an extended deal? I don't understand this one. He already has a deal, and then we are topping up on top of his deal. I've never seen this. This is ludicrous. I've never seen this in football. We are giving a 30-year-old more money on top of that. He's not going to leave. He's just going to run down his contract. But this just to goes to show you the ambition of the club, the ambition of our owners, literally. When we were looking to think that we were going to progress, but our owners just came through and they just showed us that they are not serious. How are we going to fix the issues we've been facing in the left wing? I was having a good day until I saw this news that we gave another deal for Trossard. Why are we giving more money for Trossard? What has he done? We suppose, you know, the hopes we had, all the hopes and the dreams we were dreaming about was like we're going to sign Rodrigo or Rafael or Eberechi. Say, now we are settling for Trossard. We are settling for Martinelli again. We are settling for Nuno Madueke again this season. Again, we have to go through the same thing. Imagine the left wing again. Martinelli Trossard, Martinelli Trossard, Martinelli Trossard. It's very, very infuriating to the club. I thought as a title contending club we would have done better. If you see what the other teams are doing, what Liverpool has done, what Man City has done, what Chelsea has done, and you guys out here giving more contracts to Trossard, a 30-year-old, a 30-year-old shambles. Really, really baffles me. The club is not serious. The club is not serious. We are back where we began. I had so much hope and I had so much chest thinking this size will go on strong. But it seems like the only solid signing we have made is just Jokers. That's just about it. The only solid signing we have made this summer is Jokers. The rest have just been replacements. You couldn't pay money for Party. Party wanted an increment you didn't give Party. But you told Party, no, we're not going to extend anything. We're not going to give you. And Party had a contract. This Trossard is still on contract. He still has one more year to go. And then what you add more money on top. But for Partey, a very, very a strong asset in the midfield, it would have made a different midfield. You imagine Rice, Partey, and Zubi in the midfield. But you refuse to give money to Partey. You're like, Partey, we're not giving you money. And then you're going to spend money on Trossard. Now, bro. Trossard is only effective on the bench. He's not even a starter. You left the starter, quality player like Partey, walk out for free. You know and you're giving more money to Trossard. It's really, really shame. It's really shame on Arteta, shame on us. Now, we didn't expect this to you. This club is like a circus. Oh, we keep running in circles. It's a joke team. There's nothing serious about this club. I thought I was gonna this window we are gonna have a good window. I really thought this window was gonna be a solid window that we would for once in our lives have a solid window. Because for the past 20 years, I can tell you we have not had a solid window. The past 20 years, the list is endless of how many big signings we have signed in the past 20 years. Arsenal. I have a big list. I can go through the list. I can go through it the whole day. But Arsenal never. This we never have a complete transfer. It's always doubt. We always in doubt. We always have some key parts missing. One time we had a solid defense, then we had a poor attack. And then we had a solid defense, and then we had a poor attack. It's always like this. It's always like this. Remember, we signed Luca Perez. You remember we signed Luca Perez from Deportivo. What did he do? He didn't even play. You know, we signed Kim Kallstrom. He was even injured in 2014. What did he do? Nothing. You know, I think this is not even with Arteta. I think this is just with our owners. Our owners are clearly not serious. Our owners are clearly not serious with the business, and they're they're not releasing the money. That's just about it. They're tight on the bag. I don't think they want to release the money because a serious club would. For Liverpool, they already won the title. They're topping up on top, putting more ice into the cake, spending 250 million on top of winning the Premier League. You guys have not won for 3 years. You like we're gonna give more money to Trossard. We're gonna keep Martinelli. We're gonna bring Noni Madueke. This is the thing. I told people Noni Madueke he had no reason to be in Arsenal. He has no job, no business being in Arsenal. not to take anything away from the youth, but he has no reason being Arsenal. Now we spend money on Noni Madueke. We cannot spend money on Eze now. It looks like we don't even have money for the left wing. And it looks like Noni Madueke is the option for the left wing. So if people are confident that this season we're gonna compete for the title, I'm sorry guys, I have flash news for you. I don't think it's gonna happen. This is the Arsenal way. We never get it right. I don't know why I was even confident believing in my car. Maybe because I saw this Italian mob boss coming, and I thought he would make it think. But it seems like Arteta is the one in charge. It clearly seems like Arteta is the one calling the shot. I don't think this is coming from better people like Non Madrid. I don't think this is a better signing. The same thing that was happening last season is happening the same season. How you give more money on a player that's already on contract? Huh? Pay rise. Now, this was the news that broke before, and then 2 3 hours later, David Onston tweeted something. David Onston then tweeted something that really showed that domino effect when David Onston made this tweet that Arsenal forward Kai Havertz says to be spelled out with a knee injury. Assessment on the 26-year-old international German at an early stage. So prognosis was duration unclear. With Arsenal actively exploring tough transfer markets for signing to strengthen attack. You know, this is the domino effect of Kai Havertz getting injured. The moment Kai Havertz got injured, these guys were like, "What can we do?" They don't want to spend money. They was like, "No, it's okay. We will just give more salary increase on Trossard." Just 2 3 days ago, we were hearing Trossard is linked with Aston Villa. Trossard is moving to Galatasaray. We were like, Trossard is out. Too. All of a sudden, he has a new deal. The ambition there is no ambition with our club. I'm sorry, there is serious no ambition. And if we were thinking that we have any chance with these owners of something concrete happening, I'm sorry, it's not happening. This is why they decided to sign Trossard when he did. They're like, let's just butter this guy. Let's just butter this guy. Give him more salary increase. Tell him now, bro, you will start striker because Odegaard was Trossard obviously can play in the false nine. So I think that is why they decided let's keep Trossard as well. There is no need for. I don't think they're gonna bring in him. I don't seriously think they're gonna bring in. The only person they can bring in is gonna be a here we go on deadline day. Nicholas Jackson. Here we go to Arsenal. Nicholas Jackson or Hoyland will join us. You mark me. And when Arteta is gonna be asked, you'll be like, Chelsea has a lot of quality players. Chelsea has a lot of quality players. Nicholas Jackson will be wearing that red and white. You will see people. Nicholas Jackson will be wearing that red and white because he's available on a loan now. Chelsea said he's available on a loan, so he will definitely join. He will definitely join. I don't think we're gonna be spending anything. I don't think these guys are prepared to be spending anything. But for me, I had an option of strikers that Arsenal can take. Arsenal can try and sign Mateta. I don't think Mateta is costing that much. He's an old school striker. Of course he'll be coming from the bench, but Mateta is an old school striker. He's physical. He has a big presence. He's a big guy. We can go for Mateta. We can try and bring in Mateta. Obviously, it's tricky because Eberechi is going to be going, and it seems like Gui as well is going to be going. But we can go for Mateta. Mateta, I'll be happy with Mateta. Mateta coming in, Jokwes coming in. That would be a good thing because Mateta's proven. And he's got a good hold up play. He's very physical. Mateta will be a good sign. If you're not going for Mateta, then probably we need to go for Ali Watkins. Because the last time I checked, I had Oli Watkins was around 30 million. And Oli Watkins, he supports Arsenal. He's a childhood fan for Arsenal. So we need to get maybe a Oli Watkins. Wisa, I don't think we'll get him. Wisa's probably linked with Newcastle. He's linked with the Newcastle deal. Even though Newcastle put out a bid and it was rejected. But I think we can go for Mateta because Mateta will be a solid one. The other one I saw that was linked with Arsenal was Dusan Vlahovic, this Juventus striker. If you remember before, we wanted to sign him, but then it didn't go so well with him. It didn't go so well, but we wanted to sign Dusan Vlahovic. I think Juventus are saying he's available for 30 million, but I don't think he's good. He's on high wages. I think he's on 200,000. And we have Nicholas Jackson available. Nicholas Jackson, Michael Jackson. Billie Jean's FC settings. Nicholas Jackson is available. Hoyland is available. Kunku is available. We can take this youth. We can take this youth. Knowing Arsenal and knowing how Arsenal sometimes are mental and stupid, we will end up signing Nicholas Jackson Hoyland. You will see. You'll be alone. You know, Arteta will be like, I spoke to Nicholas Jackson in 30 seconds. I felt some boost. I felt the goosebump in his stomach. He is the right guy. Now, guys, so I believe he has the right quality. He's too young, and we believe in the guy. I'm telling you, Nicholas Jackson is coming. You see, Nicholas Jackson might be on his way. He's already looking now. He's happy. Like, you know, this is happening. Ghana's blog posted in the afternoon that Leandro Trossard agreed a new deal with Arsenal. The 30-year-old will have the salary increase to reflect value draw in the squad. What value draw? What does it do? If you start the game, is very poor. He's only good from the bench. Deal not extended. You still run until 2027. He already has an old deal, but we just decided to bump up his salary. We're like, we're gonna give him more money. We're gonna give him more money. And the comment section has been crazy. This isn't a joke. We legitimately want everything. Do you know how serious an ambition we look to do this? We are an ambition, but there's no ambition about us. The only guy that can help us now is Jokers. We better pray that Jokers hits the ground running. This is the only thing. We better pray that Jokers hits the ground running. He is the only guy we can look up to. But for him, it looks like it's gonna take time. But for Leandro Trossard, Bossard, I rate the guy, but I don't think we needed to do that domino effect because we're in a tight spot, because Kai Havertz, they knew already that Kai Havertz was injured. That's why they gave him the new deal. They're trying to play us. They're trying to play us. Now the domino effect is out because you guys were in a conundrum thinking, what are we going to do about the striker thing? And then they were like, no, we're going to keep money we're going to bump up the money for Kai Havertz, keeping Kai Havertz more money, not Kai Havertz, Trossard more money to cover for Kai Havertz. So very, very poor from Arsenal, guys. Very, very poor. Rodrigo has been benched for the seventh time in a row. Rodrigo has not played 7 times now, 7 times in 7 games since the World Cup. Rodrigo hasn't played, hasn't kicked the ball, you know. And we ain't, we I have not had any bid at Arsenal. We didn't put in any bid for Rodrigo. It's only the Twitter figures that are going crazy talking about. We are bidding for Rodrigo. The value there hasn't been any official bid. Even David Austin mentioned in Skype that Arsenal just discussed it indoors, but there hasn't been any proper bid for him. See what Liverpool did with Isak. They came in, they just put in the bid on Isak. They were like, we're gonna ruffle some feathers, and then now see what's happening. It's all over the place. Mash up the team. Isak is talking about I wonder how he's even putting out distracts now, putting in Twitter, putting out Instagram posts talking about promises were made and promises were broken. This is the thing with Arsenal. If we had put in a bid for Rodri, then we could say we tried. We didn't even try, bro. We just out there daydreaming on Twitter, talking how we're gonna sign Rodri. We're not signing Rodri. We're gonna end up with Noni Madrid. Noni Madrid. I, I I don't know why I'm surprised. I don't know why I'm surprised with my team. I clearly don't know why I'm surprised with my team. Fool me twice, fool me one time, shame on me. Fool me 2 times, shame on me. No, fool me 1 time, shame on me. Fool me 2 times, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, bro. That's a shame, big shame on me. But I'm very, very disappointed with the extension for Trossard. I don't want to go through another 90 minutes of seeing Trossard and Martinelli. It's not like I don't rate the players, but I don't think we need Trossard and Martinelli again this season. I don't think we need Trossard. All teams are rejuvenating. They're bringing in new energy, and the front line has been poor since preseason. Even the Manchester United game just showed it's been poor. Unless maybe Arteta changes his style of play, not putting everything on the right, but putting it in the middle. But it's been atrocious for the front line. And to imagine we are going to go through Trossard and Martinelli next season again, bro, this is just beyond me. This is just beyond me. I had hopes, but now I have doubts. I have more doubts. That game we won against Manchester United, if if you wanna criticize the game as an Arsenal fan, it can tell you that it left for us more questions than answers. It left more questions than answers. We had the 3 points at the end of the day, but poor performances always catch up. Poor performances that will always catch up, no matter what we want to try and do, no matter how much we want to cover up to say we got the 3 points in United. Of course, we got the 3 points, but the performance was poor. And Leeds ain't gonna be easy. It's gonna be Leeds away. It's not gonna be easy. I don't want to lie to you. It's not gonna be easy. Arteta will need to buckle up and do something. In other news, Kai Havertz has been injured. He suffered a knee injury, bro. The indefinite. They don't even know how long he's gonna be out. It's looking like he's gonna be out for a long time. This is why they're trying to sign. This is why they gave Trossard a new deal. That's why they bumped up this summer because they know already that it's an extreme injury. He's gonna be out for a long time. Kai Havertz was just injured a while ago. Kai was just injured. Again, he's injured. What is happening again? What is really happening? Players are always dropping like five. Last season we suffered the same thing. The season one game in, Kai Havertz is already injured. It's not like I rate Kai Havertz to be the main game changer that we will rely upon come the season start. But we need some options. We need some options, and we need him Kai Havertz to be there. We need some options. We need if Jokeres gets injured, then what? This is the thing. If Jokeres is getting injured right now, then we are done. And Jokeres is not even fully fit. He's not even like he still doesn't understand what is happening with Arsenal. So Kai Havertz getting injured, it's worrisome, bro. It's worrisome. We will need to start. We will need to bring in something. I don't know what we will bring, but we will need to bring in something. Maybe you want to bring in Jokeres, not Jokeres. I mean, maybe you need to bring in some. You need to sign some. That's why I was talking about bring in Mateta. Put the money on Mateta. Bring in Mateta. I think Mateta will do us solid because I don't. We cannot bring on Nicholas Jackson. I don't think Nicholas Jackson will do us any good. Nicholas Jackson is not the one. We need a good solid player. Someone with the physical dominance who can uh, who can really show his presence. So for me, if you're looking for attacking options, we need to go for Oli Watkins or we need to go to Manchester. This is just about it. Anyway, guys, this is the news of the day. Trossard has a new deal, and Kai Havertz is injured. We're looking for striking option. I know Chelsea fans and Manchester United fans are like, we got Hoyland up here. We can give for Hoyland. We got we got who else? We got Nicholas Jackson. We got Kuku. And I'm just worried that Arsenal might just end up signing these players. They might just end up signing these players, and so it's not the deal. It's not the deal we really wanted, but guys, hold up. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Arsenal make a move for Eberechi Eze, the 27-year one step. Tottenham lined up a deal today in the player, but Havertz injured. AFC are closing in on him. If he proceeds with the choice, Tottenham will proceed ahead. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. David Onsted bomb. David Onsted. Right, guys. This is breaking news. Breaking news. You heard it right here. Arsenal have made the move for Elsie. Finally, finally, they've led our players. 3 minutes ago, David Austin just tweeted, Arsenal were moving in for Eze. This is big news, bro. Big news. As you already know, Eze is he bleeds red. Eze to Arsenal. Here we go. He's not going to choose Tottenham over us. It's not happening. Eze will definitely come. This is good news. Austin just dropped it now. Bro, we need Eze, bro. If we get Eze, then we're in business. Then we are in business. But the news just came now. Eze. Oh my God. Hey. We need to see how the deal's gonna go through. But Eze, you already know he's a through and through Arsenal from the academy. Bro, he's not picking Tottenham over us, bro. Eze is definitely coming to Arsenal. He's not gonna choose he's not gonna choose he's not choosing Tottenham, bro. He's definitely coming to Arsenal. Breaking news, people. Arsenal have made the move for Eze. You guys were laughing that Eze is injured, bro. That Kai Havertz is injured. Eze is coming through. Eze. Go check your tweets now. David Austin just dropped this one. Bro, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I'm sure they've had us crying. Bro. I'm sure because everyone today has been angry. All the videos I've been seeing, people have been going crazy talking about how are we not making solid moves talking about it. But guys, the news is out as the move is on. If David Austin is tweeting, you know the move is solid. We finally get our guy back. We finally get as a good news for the deal, bro. Good news. Arsenal make a move for Eberechi Eze plus the 27-year-old one step. Tottenham lined up a deal with Crystal Palace today and the player, but after Harvard's inquiry, Arsenal now closing in on the England international. If he proceeds with the choice, Tottenham will pursue other targets. Eze to Arsenal. Here we go. This has been the good news, bro. The good news of the day. Eze beat is on, people. The Eze beat is on. Scary hours. Because I was very, very angry. But we cannot be settling with Trossard and this guy, Trossard and Martinelli, bro. When Eze is available, a kid who has a video on social media right now talking about Tottenham are trash. He will never play for Tottenham, and you wanna let Eze go to Tottenham? It's not happening, bro. Bring that dude, bring Eze in that midfield, bro. He will definitely take Odegaard's spot. I'm putting it right now. Odegaard is in trouble, bro. If Eze comes through, Odegaard is in trouble. I don't care if he's the captain. Eze will take that place, bro. Uncomfortable conversation. Eze will definitely take his. Eze is coming in now. Eze will take that place. I'm telling you. But we got good news, people. We got good news. My stream just turned a whole nother level. It just turned a whole notch. I was about to go and sleep. But David Austin just tweeted, Arsenal going to move for Eze, bro. Oh my days. Eze. you know, we have been crying about creativity. Everyone knows Eze will definitely be the solution, bro. Those free kicks, you saw that free kick we put him in the Chelsea game. Imagine that free kick, bro. He's good with the free kicks. Him and Declan Rice will be probably. So anyway, let's see how the final deal goes. Because Eze will have to choose between Tottenham and Arsenal, but I don't care, bro. I know he's coming to Arsenal, bro. Eze, he's through and through Arsenal. He bleeds the red. He bleeds the red. So Eze will definitely choose Arsenal. There's no way he's choosing those crowds. There's no way he's choosing Tottenham. For what, bro? Who wants to play for Tottenham? Like, what is Tottenham? So, guys, this is the best news of the stream. Eze to Arsenal. But I'm gonna change my description now because the Austin tweet just turned up everything. But guys, I think Arsenal they have seen that I don't know why they need to be in a position like this for them to make a move. Why do we need an injured crisis for us to start moving Eze? This move was supposed to be done long time ago. We don't need we don't need an injury from Kai Havertz for us to wake up and think that we're going to beat Flames. The Eze move was supposed to be done from day one. He is literally an Arsenal through and through. He's been making so many videos talking about. I want the Arsenal move. I'm an Arsenal guy. Everyone knows that he's an Arsenal guy. He literally grew up from the academy, so it's in his DNA. So this is good news, guys. Good news is to Arsenal. I think I think is because I think Tottenham is bid at around 55 million for Eze. So I think Arsenal will just have to pay the same thing. Now, I'm sure there will be a little bidding war Arsenal, but I think the player will definitely choose Arsenal to be like Cisco. Cisco will be like, I want. So Cisco chose Manchester, and I don't think Eze will choose Tottenham. Tottenham, the other thing why he might choose Tottenham, to be honest, is in Tottenham is going to get game time. He's going to definitely get game time. But for me, if you ask me, I think um, I think Eze should choose Arsenal. Bro. Eze can play that left wing. He can play in the eight. He can replace Odegaard. There's no competition for Odegaard. Odegaard is getting comfortable doing the hair flicks. You know, he has been getting comfortable. Odegaard. So I think if Eze joins, then Odegaard has a lot of competition. Maybe he can buckle up, he can put up his game because the Manchester United game. If Eze is doing those runs, bro, you know Eze is gonna put in a nice pass. You know Eze is gonna put in. You know what Odegaard was doing? Odegaard was coming in, and then the moment he reaches the final third, he's in two decisions. He's trying to think to that pass right, that pass. Eze is not doing like that. Eze will definitely be a game changer. Our creativity can finally have a different moment. Can finally have a lift off. But this has been the news of the day, guys. Arsenal are moving in for. Let me check if Fabio Roman has tweeted in, because usually they are tweeting at the same time. This guy. One guy will go the first time and then the other will see. So this one, Ornstein had the first one because now, yeah, this is Ornstein had the lead now. Finally, Austin is getting the first news. So Ornstein is the one who tweeted first. And then Fabio Romano is retweeting and saying Arsenal will approach Crystal Palace today to sign Eberechi Beze. Surprise moves comes following Kai Havertz's knee injury. It's Arsenal trying to offer more to both players. Try to offer more to both player and Palace to win the race against Tottenham. Bro, any day we are winning the race against Tottenham. Any day we are winning the race against Tottenham. But this has been good news for the day, As my boy as is coming through. I need to delete that picture of him with that Tottenham t-shirt. That Tottenham t-shirt. He's supposed to be wearing red. I need to change my thumbnail as well. I don't want to put that thumbnail of him with the Tottenham jersey. He needs to be wearing red, bro. So, guys, we moving on now. If you haven't heard it, you're hearing it now. We are moving on as a guys. We're moving on as a. You guys were thinking Arsenal was well and done. Even I thought the same. You know. The only thing I'm not happy with is Arsenal need to make moves when we're getting injured. But we don't need to get injured for us to make a move. Eze has been needed because our creativity has been poor. United literally has a better attacking force than us right now. If you want to put Bemo, Bruno Fernandes, and Cunha. So the move had to be done. It's not because of Kai Havertz. The Kai Havertz thing just came up, and then you saw the internet explode, and then you were like, we need to make a move. But this is a good move. I'm very, very happy with that. Get the deal over. This should be a no-brainer. I think this should be really, really a no-brainer. This should be a no-brainer. People are tweeting like, if this deal happens, I'll be forever grateful to Kai Havertz for taking one for the family. I will do 30 tweets pregnant, wishing him every good thing for him and his family. As he wants us, this is beautiful. Arsenal, don't sleep on this beat. Yeah, bro, we better not sleep on this one because Arsenal also, but they will not sleep because Eze is already keen on the deal. My only thing I've been talking about is that the game time issue might be a thing because in Tottenham he'll be a starter and Arsenal probably coming in from the bench. So I don't know if how he's going to take that because in Tottenham he's definitely starting. He definitely will be a starter. In Arsenal, I don't think he'll be a starter. I think probably he will uh, he will uh, he will come off from the bench. He will come off. Anyway, people will move on from that one. We will come back to this big news. The other news that made news was Isak Pola. Isak made a diss track on his Instagram talking about Newcastle letting down. There were some things agreed, and then we already discussed. Isak put in a big letter, big love letter, telling Newcastle I'm not coming back and I'm done with you guys. Isak really, really made it because there were this PFA award, so he was like, he made an Instagram post talking about they wanna. So seems like Isak is not coming back, right? Seems like this, but I think they are just gonna sell. You know, transfer news is posting that Liverpool have sanctioned 130 million move for Isak next week. They won't put until the. I think after the Premier League game for Newcastle, then they'll definitely sell him because I don't think Newcastle would want to keep a player who's not there. I think. Mm. He also tweeted again. Too many snakes on here these days. Time to look out for myself. Figure out who the real. Watch out, everybody. Some bad eggs out there. Alexander Isak really, really beefing with his old teammates. He was really, really beefing with his old teammates. But They just need to let him go. I don't think there's still any need for him to be there because I think if a player is doing like this, he wants out, bro. And then get the money and move on. Because if people are going on social media, but he's still under contract. But I don't think the Newcastle fans will accept him. I don't think the Newcastle fans are happy. Bro. Like you dissed us, and then you're gonna talk about you want him. But we did the same thing with Xhaka. I discussed this with Buddy the other time. And we did the same thing with Xhaka. Xhaka told us to F off, and then after we were big parties, bro. We were big parties. Arsenal fans and Xhaka. Till this day, we miss Xhaka. But Newcastle also made a statement in response of Isak's tweet. They were like, we were disappointed to have been alerted on social media by Alexander Isak this evening. We are clear in response that Alexander remains under contract and there is no commitment has ever been made by club official that Alex can leave Newcastle until the summer. We want to keep our best players, but we also understand players have their own wishes and we listen to their views. As explained to Alex and his representative, we must always take into consideration the best interest of Newcastle, the team, and our supporters in our decision. We have been clear on the condition of sale for this summer. We are not transpired. We do not foresee those conditions being met. This is a proud football club with proud traditions, and we strive to retain our family feel. Alex remains part of the family and will be welcome back when he's ready to rejoin. He's not joining the team. He's not joining the team. Don't think about it. He's not. I don't think he's going to join the team. It's probably done. But I think for them, they're just waiting for Newcastle to for they're waiting for Liverpool to come in with a better bid. If Liverpool talk about they want to bid, and then if they get to sign Visa, then it's well and done. You know. So Fabio Romano, Fabio Romano, right? He'll put more Marcelo on top of it. He has made another twist right now. Following the talks tonight, Arsenal were convinced Eberechi Eze prefers to join them over Tottenham. 60 million package offered to Tottenham with easier add-on and faster payment to try to beat this. Negotiations underway. So I think the deal is moving in quick, bro. We cannot lose to Tottenham, bro. Put it how you want, bro. Tottenham is not beating us. It's not beating us to Eze, bro. It's not happening. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. But if we have Eze going to Liverpool in the next 2 weeks, I'll not be worried. Eze is joining, and then we are going with him to Liverpool, to Man City, to Newcastle. Bro, bring it on, bro. Bring it. But guys, this has been the breaking news. Eze, we're in pursuit of Eze. Tottenham, they're not beating us. They're not taking our time. This is like our son, bro. That bastard son that got lost. We're like, come home, son. Come home. This is the thing with open arms. So, Brazil, Eze, even Austin is saying the kid is interested in us. He has a video right now on Twitter, talking about he don't want to play for Tottenham. So why would he want to do it now? His dream finally came true. So bring him on, bring Eze on, guys, bring Eze on. But this has been the breaking news, guys. Eze deal is on. I'm gassed, bro. I'm out of it. If the Eze deal comes, bro, then we have something to look forward to. So now it looks like now it looks like Kai Havertz's injury was clearly a blessing in disguise. Not to say anything, not to wish Kai Havertz, not to wish Kai Havertz anything bad. But I'm saying it's a blessing in disguise because without him getting injured, this move will not even have happened. So I think it's a blessing in disguise that is that Kai Havertz is injured. Not to say I wish bad for him. I still wish good for him. I wish him a speedy recovery as well, Kai Havertz. But him getting injured probably forced these guys to bring out the best. They need something to push them over the top. This is the thing with Arsenal. This is the thing when you're dealing with a club that has no ambition. But anyways, thank you, lads. Moving for Eze. Put in the money. Put in the money. Put in the money for Eze. Because Rodrigo, I don't think is coming, and Rodrigo will cost me. Looking at you guys, you don't spend much, you pinch pocketing all the time. So I think going for Eze will be better. For me, I even told Riley that I'm taking Eze over Rodrigo. I even told him because I know Eze is Premier League proven. You just come in, you get the boat running, and the two done. I told Riley is the one who wanted Rodrigo. We was talking about Rodrigo. I know Rodrigo's good, bro, but for me, I take Eze any day because I know Eze is a good Premier League proven player. Let's see what's the update. What's people talking about? Arsenal are closing in on a move for Eberechi as sources of BBC Sport told Arsenal will offer 60 million. Is expected to pick Arsenal over Tottenham if a club-to-club agreement is found with Crystal Palace. Ben Jacobs also tweeted, Eze, Eberechi, Eze, bro. This is good. I can't get enough of the story. This AC. Oh. Okay. Kai Havertz. I think we have a team up. We have some updates on Kai Havertz. The early prognosis is that Kai Havertz is not suffered an ACL injury, although Arsenal are still assessing. So they are saying it's not an ACL because if it's an ACL, it's done, bro. It's done out of it. It's done. You know. David Austin said Arsenal love a Brazil Eze. They have really got high regard for him. If the price had been at a level to make something happen in around 40 million. No, this is the old tweet, bro. This is the old tweet, the one we was talking about it now. Now we are ready to put in 60 million, and we can go to war with Tottenham. We don't mind going. He's gonna choose Arsenal, so I don't think we will go to war. Because at the end of the day, nowadays you see what is happening. The player chooses a team, then it's done. Usually a player is choosing a team and then that is done. I don't think let's see how the deal progresses. Let's see how the deal. There's also news coming out that if it's possible that Jacob could be moved to Crystal Palace in a separate deal. I don't want to say like Keith. That is Keith. I really he's been playing well, but he's a good backup player. I don't think it will be a good move for us to keep listening to the end. Devin Austin, when he drops, bro, he's dropping boom. He's not gonna do dilly dally. He's not gonna make news. He's not gonna make the fake news. One tweet and he's out. You know, but it's good news, guys. It's good news for Arsenal fans. As coming through. You guys, let me know what you think about the Eze deal. Should we go for Eze or should we go for Rodrigo? I know a lot of people want Rodrigo, but for me, I wanted Eze, bro. I really wanted Eze because he can play different positions and he's Premier League cruiser. He's a childhood guy who supports Arsenal. Rodrigo is probably think Rodrigo is in a dilemma at the moment. He does not even know whether he wants to. Because if you're getting dropped for 7 games and you're sticking with the club, what does that mean? Is in a dilemma because the news that was coming out that he loves Luke. So maybe he's going to try and weigh it up and fight for his spot. But if you're getting dropped 7 games in a row, Rodrigo, you need to get stepping. Maybe he'll move to Man City because Man City also were talking about they want to move for him. But if the deal for Saviano is off, then that means Rodrigo's not going to come. I think that's just the domino effect of these transfers. This is the thing that's been happening most of the time. But this is a good thing, guys. I think we get to dodge the bullet of signing people like Nicholas Jackson and Nicholas Jackson, Nkunku, Holland. I think it's a good thing for us. We get to dodge the bullet. You know. Anyway, guys, tomorrow I'll be back again. Hopefully by tomorrow morning we get a clear update on what Eze has chosen. Probably he'll give us a shortcut, and then he'll choose Tottenham. I've been running out my mouth. Maybe you give us a shortcut, tell us, now I'm going to choose Tottenham, but I don't think so. I think Eze will definitely choose us. He will definitely choose the red and white. He's a Hala and Keith, so I think he'll definitely choose Arsenal. Even Austin already said that he wants Arsenal. Players who agree with both teams until it's really time to decide. I think that's why I'm saying Kai Havertz's injury was a blessing in disguise. Him getting injured, it just helped us so much. Helped us so much. I was ranting so much since the beginning of the stream, but And now I'm chilled, I'm relaxed, and the smile on my face, big grin, because the as the news just lifted up the spirit, We get as a guy, then we're in serious contention. Then we can say we have a good front line, we have a solid attacking team. As is coming in, then we can say we have a chance because as is pulling up. Eze alone, he is a good driver. He is good with driving the ball. He's good with the shots. He's a good driver. He's a good driver. He has pace. The main debate people have been debating about can he play in the left or something. Put Martinelli in the way in the left. Odegaard put Eze put him in the 10. Put Odegaard on the bench. The captain also can play from the bench. It's okay. We don't care. So that's been the news of the day, people. Trossard gets a new deal, pay rise for him. Same deal, pay rise. What he has done, we don't know. And Kai Havertz has been injured, but they are saying it's not an ACL. So hopefully it's not an ACL. But it's looks like it's going to be out for a long time because the way they are moving is looking like it's going to be out for a long time, maybe the whole season or something. It's looking like that. And he knows that he cannot go slim again. Because last season, he went in with a sleeve and he knows what happened. And at least they have made the move. We have to believe they have made the move because I'm telling you, our creativity was not very big. It was not very big. Going to places like Newcastle, to Liverpool with that creativity. You will see now that Eze will raise the bar. You will see Eze raise the bar. But I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow we get a decision from Eze. And I'm changing my thumbnail. I'm putting Eze in red. That Tottenham crap. Anyway, people, make sure you smash the like. I just wanted to come in and discuss this Trossard and Kai Havertz thing. Make sure you smash the like, subscribe. Thank you for the support. We've hit 600 subscribers now. On the road to 1K. We're not stopping. On the road to 1K, people. Make sure you smash the like, subscribe. Hit that notification bell.